Hey guys, Hunter Austin here talking about ECW on Sci-Fi last night. So this is the good and bad review for ECW on Sci-Fi September 9th, 2008, I believe. Hey, beforehand, no wrestling t-shirt today. Thought I'd put on something nice and tight to make me look good and chubby. That being said, let's start the good and bad review. Good. The booking with ECW, I think it's going pretty good. Matt Hardy is champion. If you notice the fan reaction and the fanfare, it's a bigger reaction than we've seen in the in recent memory. You know, recent memory has given us champions like Mark Henry, Kane, Chavo Guerrero, and CM Punk. And out of those, the only one that has gotten, in my personal memory, recollection, the only one that has gotten the same amount of reaction that Matt Hardy got last night is CM Punk. The reaction for Chavo and Kane and Matt Hardy has been very up and down. It's been okay. Matt Hardy, everyone was on their feet. Everyone was supporting him. So it looks like a good decision by WWE to take the belt off Mark Henry at the right time. However, with the actions that we saw at the start of the show with Atlas and Mark Henry and Matt Hardy, I really hope this isn't an indication of Matt Hardy being a transitional champion. I've never understood the point behind transitional champions. I don't understand why you just take the belt and give it to the person you want to give it to. I don't understand the middleman that has to transcend to give it to that other guy. So hopefully he doesn't end up being a transitional champion. He's had a great career, multi-time tag team champion, U.S. champion, European champion, hardcore champion, you name it. So if they make him a transitional champion, I think it might take his legacy, when it's all said and done, down a notch. Evan Bourne versus John Morrison was hella entertaining. It was a little slower than I thought it would be, and had a little more rest holds than I thought it liked. But it was more than 10 minutes long, just a shade over. So basically, I'm going to stop complaining. The way that Evan Bourne falls, though, man, you got to worry about him. He's falling on his neck constantly. He reminds me of AJ Styles. So, yeah, and he can make any match look exciting. Like, if you look at the way that he was doing the headlocks and just doing the rolling around, he makes everything look so good and so crisp and so entertaining. Yeah, it's amazing how good he is. With that being said, and you've heard it here first, 10:25, the Wednesday morning after the 9th, so it's September 10th, on 2008. They're going to do the same thing with Evan Bourne that they did with Kofi Kingston. They're going to have no choice. When you have someone in any organization that rises to the top, you got to move them on. And Evan Bourne hasn't been with the ECW brand more than 3 months, and he's already a top-tier performer. They're going to have to move him on to SmackDown or Raw, where the main talent is. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see him main event within the next month on ECW shows. Maybe even vying for Matt Hardy's title after Mark Henry. So look for that, because Evan Bourne, he's got a lot going for him. Now on to the bad. Jack Swagger. Hate the name, hate the way the guy looks. And the reason why I hate the way he looks is because he's just a slimmed down version of Trevor Murdoch. Now, if that's the case, why'd you get rid of Trevor Murdoch in the first place? Wears the same gear, looks practically the same, blonde hair, you know, just a little bit chubby. Tell him to lose some weight, bring him back, there you go. You've saved yourself a couple $100,000 from signing this guy, right? Also, his nickname, the All-American American. if you're All-American, you're from America, right? Why do you need to add that next America? Are you an All-American Canadian? An All-American Mexican? You know, are you an All-American Guatemalan? Like, seriously, All-American American. Stupid. So much time was used on entrances tonight. I don't know if you noticed. I did a little bit. Kind of took things down a little bit. It took like 2.5, 3 minutes for the main event to get started. Kind of sucked, but I don't know. Running out of things to complain about, I guess. And the thing that kind of perturbed me was Chavo got the first title pin at Unforgiven in that scramble match. And they didn't even use him tonight. Didn't even have an interview, didn't even have anything. So, I don't know. Hopefully he'll be back next week. You know, him and Bam Neely, you know, causing controversy, ripping it up. So that's it. If Bourne is going to stay with ECW, they should just name ECW Bourne. Born Again. Born to Fly. Airborne. Because that's all the show's around. The show is so built around him right now, and nobody knows it. He is such a great high flyer. He is such a great asset to this organization. It's amazing. So, not a lot of bad this week. Everything looked good. Liked the Matt Bourne match. Main event was a little not bad, but they could have done with a little bit more promos tonight. The only promo tonight was Matt Hardy and Mark Henry. And even that was short and sweet. Basically, Matt telling about how he's going to be the best ECW champion ever. So, not a bad show. Not a great show. But that Evan Bourne match really hyped this show up. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I thought it was pretty shitty because I've done it like 4 times. And I feel like I'm going to fall asleep here. Going to buy an Xbox today. Let me know what you guys think of these reviews. Still no comments. Come on, guys. Anyways, Thursday Night Impact is coming up on Thursday. Which reminds me, TNA game. Don't buy it. It's a piece of shit from what I've heard. You can't really do anything. Not a lot of moves. Really arcadey. So wait for SmackDown vs. Raw 2009, I believe. Anyways, TNA review is going to be Friday afternoon. I'll try and get the written up on Thursday night. Give me some comments. Let me know what you guys think of these stuff. See you later. Hope you enjoyed it.